With the controversial finish of the recent Ultimate X match, NWA Director of Authority Vince Russo has signed 20 of the top X Division superstars from around the world to compete in an open invitational gauntlet for the X Division title. Featuring the co-champions Shane and Kazarian. Kid Cash. Styles. Plus 10 more competitors from around the world.
Bobby, you cleared away! Petey, you bring home the X title! Steve Canada, all the way!
As the X Division title is on the line in a 20-man open invitational X Division gauntlet.
The following contest is your main event of the evening and is an X Division gauntlet for the gold. 2 men will enter. An additional man will enter every 60 seconds. When it comes down to the final 2 combatants, the match will be then decided via pinfall or submission. Introducing competitor number 1. He is co-holder of the X Division Championship of the World. This is Kazarian.
Well, that initial confusion over Kazarian and Michael Shane as co-champs, that's what forced the hand of the Director of Authority, Vince Russo. A new X Division title holder to be crowned tonight in this 20-plus man gauntlet.
Introducing competitor number 2 from India. This is Sanjay Dutt.
And Vince Russo also dictated to Michael Shane and Kazarian that one co-champion enters first. The other has a huge advantage, being the final man in the match. And Kazarian, obviously, as he lost the coin flip, he's going to start it off.
I'll tell you what, Mike, Sanjay Dutt and Kazarian have the almost impossible task of winning this gauntlet. 22 people are going to be in it. They have to last through all of them and somehow stay in there long enough to win it. But if there's any 2 that can do it, are these guys. And this is one of those unique matches where you're going to see a lot of action, a lot of people exerting a lot of energy, and then at times trying to take a little bit of a break to rest.
No less than 6 countries represented. We're talking about the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Japan, England, India, in what just might be the greatest array of X Division talent ever assembled for one match.
What I'm wondering, what's going to happen if somehow Kazarian can make it through to the end, and Michael Shane, who comes in 20th, will be the freshest, can make it through to the end? Are the 2 of them going to wrestle?
Wow, that's a question that we'll answer. If Kazarian's able to make it that deep into the match, countdown clock, who's going to be the next competitor?
From the Elite Guard, Chad Collier.
Yeah, one of the members of Jeff Jarrett's hired mercenaries, Chad Collier, wrestled extensively in Japan before arriving in TNA. He is wrestler number 3 in the gauntlet, joining Dutt and Kazarian.
And I like this call right here because he is the most X Division type wrestler of the Elite Guard. Very quick, short, muscular, and this is the type of thing where he might be able to last it out. And, whoa, Sanjay Dutt's holding on for dear life, but they didn't get him to hit the floor. Remember, you got to throw him over the ropes. They got to hit the floor over the top rope before they're eliminated. Sanjay Dutt luckily was able to stay alive.
Right, that's how you're eliminated until we get down to the final 2. Once this field of 20 plus gets to the final 2, it's NWA title rules to apply with victory by pinfall or submission, and now Sanjay's in trouble again.
Well, again, and they're doing teamwork, which is a good move, and again, Sanjay trying to roll through underneath, and a lot of times, even though that's not somebody that you're partnered up with, you use him as a partner to eliminate people. Oh, nice move by Sanjay. Who's next?
From Mexico, La Park.
Wow, making his TNA debut, the man formerly known as La Parka, the chairman, has arrived in TNA.
Wow, we told you that this gauntlet has inspired so many great athletes to come from all over the world, and this is another one of them. And wow, what a move he just had to come in.
Able to snap off the power slam on Kazarian, but he had his back turned to Sanjay. Sanjay connects with the drop kick. And Sanjay and La Park. Sanjay shot off. Oh, Kazarian avoided him, but he couldn't avoid that clothesline. Oh,
nice kick there by La Park. Nobody's been eliminated. Sanjay, nice move right there on La Park. And what you got to do is do something like that. Stun your opponent and then find a way to get him over the top rope.
Now Collier has got Sanjay lined up. Drives a shot right into the head. And ooh, knife edge chop in the corner. Collier with the shoulder block on Sanjay. Going to try and take him over the top. Meanwhile, front part of your screen, down at the bottom of the ring, you see La Park and Kazarian.
Ooh, man, good moves there by La Park as he's just doing the kicks, whatever he can do, but Kazarian's still hanging on.
Kazarian going to try and eliminate La Park.
From Japan, Miyamoto.
25 years of age, the 3-year pro, a member of Team Japan, trained at the All Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. You know, historically, the top young talents from the Orient have traveled around the world, learning different wrestling styles, and Miyamoto is doing so in the States as a member of Team Japan.
Where we're looking right now, there's 5 people in the ring. Nobody's been eliminated yet, and just think about it. The longer this goes without anybody being eliminated, you're going to see a massive confusion in the middle of that ring. It's already getting to that point. Good kick there by La Park right onto the back of the leg of Miyamoto.
Also one of those situations where, Don, you really need to be aware of everything going on in the ring at that time. Almost as if you need eyes in the back of your head just to try and follow all the action and your opponents.
You see right there, Sanjay Dutt. Oh, what a move there by
Is he out?
And
Sanjay Dutt has been eliminated.
Sanjay Dutt's been gone. What a move by Collier as Sanjay was going to get him and try to take him over the ropes. Collier Dutt pulled the rope down and Sanjay went flying.
Oh, you're right. Sanjay went for the offensive move, and it did not pay off for him as Collier is able to eliminate Sanjay.
The next competitor, Jerry Lynn.
One of the pioneers of the X Division. Former 2-time X Division champ looking to regain the gold. Jerry Lynn hits the ring.
Oh, what a move, and right off the bat.
Chad Collier has been eliminated.
Instant elimination.
Wow.
Jerry Lynn, what an impact he's having.
And think about it, Kazarian is still in this match as he started first. As Jerry Lynn, of course, the crowd loves him here. Look at Jerry Lynn snap that one off.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors takeover by Lynn on Kazarian.
Oh, great move as you see La Park right there grabbing Jerry Lynn by the hair. What a shot that was.
2 wrestlers already eliminated, both Dutt and Collier out, as we see Miyamoto put the boots, repeated shots in on La Park.
Oh, what a kick to the back of the head there by La Park.
Caught him with that enziguri. Meanwhile, Jerry Lynn and Kazarian, they're battling on the opposite side of the ring, both putting in those forearm shots.
Oh, you know Jerry Lynn would like nothing better than to get Kazarian eliminated from this match right there and ensure the fact that we won't have co-champions. Does he do it? Yes. No, he's still holding on.
Shoulder block didn't take him down either.
The next participant,
Kazarian comes back in.
Joey Matthews.
Well, returning to TNA after a lengthy absence. 8-year pro, 25 years of age, Joey Matthews from Fayetteville, North Carolina, laying in those right hands on both Lynn and Kazarian.
Oh, and you see him right there as he just puts the backbreaker right there on Jerry Lynn. And Joey Matthews coming in. And, you know, we talked about the people that, the surprises that we're going to see in this match. So many people, when they found out that the X Division title was on the line and it was an open invitation, they started coming in from all over the world.
Yeah, they continued coming in even up to match time. Great move that time by Lynn on Matthews. Drop down inverted DDT, but then La Park able to catch Lynn right between the shoulder blades with the kick. And yeah, Kazarian's still in.
Yeah, he's still in, but you can see right now he's catching a breather any chance he can. La Park realizes that right away. That's when you've got to eliminate somebody. Right now when they're tired and La Park's got him, is he going to get him over? Oh, Kazarian counters.
And sends him off into the ropes. Now Kazarian and La Park battling right next to the ropes as the countdown clock signals it's time for another competitor.
The next competitor, Nosawa.
Captain of Team Japan, several years as a pro in the Orient as well as in Mexico, and this might be an advantage now for Team Japan with 2 wrestlers in. Is Jerry out?
Jerry Lynn has been eliminated.
Man, unbelievable. Jerry Lynn's only been eliminated. It looks like he caught his head badly when he hit outside. Unbelievable. As you're right, Mike, you make a great point. As Miyamoto and Nosawa, of course, tag team partners, this is their chance to work together, but Joey Matthews and LaPark aren't going to let him do that. Oh, spin kick right there by LaPark.
It was sensational spin kick. LaPark able to catch Nosawa. As you see Miyamoto on the verge of elimination as Joey Matthews trying to take him over. Now signaling for help from Nosawa, and there's the payoff for Team Japan. Nosawa able to keep Miyamoto in this match. And Kazarian fighting off in the corner, fighting off both Matthews as well as Nosawa. Yeah, you're still alive, Frankie.
And here we go. Someone else is going to be entering, and look at him.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Well, he's coming out kind of gingerly, Mike, today after taking that pounce, but we know the kind of athlete that AJ Styles is. He's not going to let something like that keep him out of this match.
Yeah, you're right. Pretty obvious that he's still feeling the effects from that pounce from the alpha male Monty Brown earlier. But you know that the phenomenal one realizes what's at stake in this match. AJ Styles with an opportunity to regain that X Division title. And if you think back, it was really a title that Kid Cash cost him.
Oh, Miyamoto's
He's out.
been eliminated by AJ
Miyamoto
Styles.
has been eliminated.
And now AJ continues his follow-up on Nosawa. Nosawa able to take him up to the apron. You didn't eliminate him, Nosawa.
No, you didn't. Oh, AJ's showing that he can play hurt, buddy, as well as anybody. He doesn't use it as an excuse. You don't see him hold back on any of his moves, do you, Mike?
Not in the least. AJ battling with Joey Matthews, far left-hand side as we now go close up in the corner.
The next participant, Chris Vaughn.
One of the members of our Black Shirt Security Squad, 23 years of age, the 5-year pro Chris Vaughn.
Very popular in the asylum. Being from here, they know him, they see him a lot, need somebody that they really enjoy. He's really up and coming, and I like his sport. I mean, this guy absolutely has fire.
Series of, series of arm drags, then the face jam on Kazarian.
But look at this, AJ's close to getting Joey Matthews eliminated.
And LaPark able to catch Chris Vaughn. You're right, on the verge of elimination was Matthews. Still able to fight his way back in.
I'll tell you what, so much at stake. Joey Matthews taking a couple good shots here at AJ Styles. And look at him applying the pressure right there as you see Chris Vaughn beating down LaPark. Nosawa working on Chris Vaughn.
Yeah, Joey Matthews with that blatant chokehold just throttling AJ Styles. Gonna try and toss him over the top. Look out, there goes AJ.
AJ again, like we said, he's holding on for dear life.
And again, keep in mind, AJ can't quite be at 100%. I mean, no, we don't want to come up with an excuse, but after suffering that pounce.
Well, we had to show it again so that people understood how severe it was.
From Team Canada, Katie Williams.
He's the captain of Team Canada and the man behind that sick Canadian destroyer, that flip pile driver finisher, looking to become X Division champion for the first time.
The most devastating finishing move I think that I've ever seen. It is, I still don't know how he does it.
Face to face, the showdown.
Oh, and Joey Matthews catches AJ from behind. You got to have eyes in the back of your head in a match like this. And the last thing you can do is stop and stare at somebody.
Right, don't ever turn your back on the competition. Styles paid for it, but now he's got Matthews up. Drives him down with authority. And look out.
And he's gone, and Joey Matthews is gone.
Joey Matthews has been eliminated.
Now AJ making quite a presence, quite an impact in this match, eliminating both Miyamoto and Joey Matthews.
I'll tell you right now, Kazarian has been very smart. I've been keeping my eye on him.
You're right, he's still in.
Every chance he gets in a corner and tries to rest. You know that's a good move. It's a move that they talked about beforehand, and it's a necessary move. It's a survival move.
The next participant, D-Ray 3000.
Ready to fear the throw?
Listen to this crowd. They love this guy. And here comes D-Ray.
Fan favorite from the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, and
That's quick.
D-Ray 3000 has been eliminated.
time to get the car warmed up for Goldie.
Well, at least he made an appearance.
And an exit. All in one fluid movement. I think the Fro is about to leave the building, leave the asylum.
I don't think anybody feared the Fro on that move. That had to be the quickest elimination in Gauntlet history.
Let's focus on the action. You see Nosawa and AJ Styles battling, and AJ rifles off that knife-edge chop on LaPark, and another one.
Speaking of LaPark, here's another person that's hung in there for a long time. Wow, Chris Bowen almost eliminated, able to somehow stand. Oh, he goes after Kazarian.
Yeah, you're right. LaPark was the 4th wrestler in, counting down with Kazarian, Dutch Head Collier, and LaPark.
Oh, and you can see LaPark's got AJ right there. AJ is definitely not himself. I'm not making excuses for him because he wouldn't make excuses for himself.
The next competitor, Mikey Batts.
You know, we've seen Mikey Batts recently in some very competitive X Division bouts on Impact. This is his TNA pay-per-view debut. Just 20 years of age and a 2-year pro from Connecticut. Mikey Batts in and Petey Williams.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been so impressive on Impact. We talk about it, and he's earned his spot here with his good performances on Impact, and he's giving it to Petey Williams right there. Somebody that he's very familiar with, as we've seen the two of them against each other on Impact.
And now Nosawa asks Mikey Batts if it's okay if he puts in the boots as well.
Well, you can't have any friends in a match like this.
Yeah, it's every man for himself.
You use them if you can. Wait a minute, what happened right there? Oh, nice move by Chris Vaughn, kicking Kazarian right in the face and not allowing himself to be eliminated.
Styles and LaPark exchanging chops.
Oh, as I can see over there is Kazarian trying to eliminate Petey Williams.
Petey Williams, the Team Canada captain, though, still alive.
Look how Kazarian just stays in that corner, tries to catch a breather, takes a cheap shot every now and then.
That's the key to survival.
It sure is. Oh, nice shot he got right there on Chris Vaughn. As LaPark's got AJ.
Jason Cross just returned to TNA last week on Impact. You know, in the past we've seen Jason Cross in some high-profile X Division title matches.
Oh, great move right there on AJ. You're right, Mike. 2 of them to be exact. He lost to Kid Cash and Sonny Siaki, but so close to being an X Division champion. Great to see him back on TNA.
And an opportunity to get that X Division title because that championship goes to the winner of this gauntlet.
Oh, nice moves there by Jason Cross. This is a guy keep your eye on.
Petey Williams in trouble.
Williams out. Oh, man, you know Scott D'Amore's going to hate this. Oh, he's just fighting back with everything that he's got.
Jason Cross able to connect with the leg drop on Team Canada captain Petey Williams. Going to try and eliminate him as we see Kazarian. He's got Chris Vaughn.
Chris Vaughn fighting, and Kazarian just, you can see he's out of it. He's just gassed at this point, and you've got to understand why.
AJ and Mikey Batts, the phenomenal ones. Got Mikey Batts, who now stops. And AJ going to elevate him up, shoot him off into the ropes.
Oh, look at this. AJ Styles
just dumps him right on the ring apron.
Oh, kick, and
Mikey Batts has been eliminated. The next participant, Terrell Clark.
Mr. 630, we've seen him on Impact in the past on several of occasions. Known for that top rope, high-risk 630 move. Terrell Clark is in. And Terrell Clark and Jason Cross, the exchange far side.
Move there by Terrell Clark.
Able to snap off the head scissors takeover on Cross. AJ and Nosawa in mid-ring, and LaPark helps out.
Man, AJ Styles just took a vicious hit down there, and I'll tell you what, nobody's showing any quarter with AJ. They know how good AJ Styles is. The guy that's a 3-time X Division champion. If they can do anything they can to get him eliminated. Wait a minute, Chris Vaughn is gone.
Chris Vaughn has been eliminated.
And now the double team move. AJ, LaPark just took down Nosawa, and LaPark connects with the kick on AJ. There's Chris Vaughn, he's out.
Well, you talked about it. You'll use a teammate if you can, but then again, you can't trust anybody. Oh, another great move by Terrell Clark on Jason Cross.
Yeah, inverted head scissors takeover by Clark on Cross.
Nosawa's in dangerous ground.
Kid Cash.
Well, here he is. Yes, a former X Division champ. There's Nosawa and LaPark.
And LaPark have been eliminated.
Well, they just eliminated each other right there as they were going at it.
And watch Cash.
Oh, Kid Cash, I'm going to tell you something. Watch him. Keep an eye on AJ Styles, because I guarantee you Kid Cash will take every cheap shot he can over there.
Yeah, Cash, former X Division champ, man most responsible for AJ losing that X Division title. Cash in with Terrell Clark now. Double underhook on Cash. Cash able to stop and quick reversal.
Oh, look at Kid Cash just showing his strength. Oh! What a backbreaker he put on Terrell Clark right there.
Off that double underhook, drops him across the knee with the backbreaker. Cash has made his impact and his presence felt from the second he came into this match.
Oh, yes, he has, and he's focused on Jarrell Clark from the start.
And
oh, look at that dirty move.
AJ gonna go for the Boston Crab on Kazarian.
Oh, just trying to inflict some pain right there. It's not really a move to get him out of the ring.
Representing Great Britain, Nigel McGuinness.
Direct to TNA from the UK is Nigel McGuinness, a 5-year pro at 28 years of age. In the ring, we saw the crucifix submission move being applied by Jarrell Clark on Kid Cash. Nigel McGuinness known for his British style of wrestling. Let's see how he does in his TNA debut. He's out.
Jarrell Clark has been eliminated.
Kid Cash eliminated him.
Nigel McGuinness, as we see him into the ring first time here in NWA TNA. This is, again, one of those things where, because of the luster of the X Division Championship, it brings people in from all over the world. And, man, look at Nigel McGuinness showing some unbelievable strength.
Yeah, top wrist lock and then drives Jason Cross down to the mat with it as we take the close-up look.
Ooh.
Wow, calls that the key lock driver.
Just showing some real mat wrestling right there as he's just absolutely coming in and trying to wear him down. As again, look at how you see Petey Williams catching a breather. Kazarian and AJ Styles still going at it.
Yeah, desperation move by AJ, trying to use the head scissors to eliminate Kazarian, but he's still in it. Kazarian's still in the match.
This is unbelievable. We've still got so many more people to go in this match. It's unreal how he's done it. Oh, wait a minute. Is he up? Cross fights in and stays in.
The next participant, Psychosis.
And just as you said that, and just as the introduction was made for Psychosis, Jason Cross is out.
Jason Cross has been eliminated.
Psychosis returns to TNA. Yes, the masked luchador from Mexico is back. Slingshot in, connects with the leg drop on Nigel McGuinness. And remember, Psychosis, he's been a part of this X Division from day one.
Oh, I'll never forget that first ever X Division Championship. Psychosis, Jerry Lynn, Low-Key, and AJ Styles. Still one of the greatest matches in TNA history.
You're right, talking about that double elimination match over 2 years ago when we crowned AJ as our first ever X Division champion.
I'll tell you what, take a look at Psychosis. You can tell he's kept himself in shape. He looks fantastic out there.
Yeah, been competing in Mexico since his absence here in TNA, as we see Cash and AJ fighting. Psychosis and Nigel McGuinness at the top as they've now paired off Petey Williams and Kazarian. There's the Pele.
AJ Styles did the Pele and eliminated Kid Cash.
Kid Cash has been eliminated.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Could be a huge step towards AJ regaining his X Division title.
The next competitor, Shark Boy.
Well, here comes the cult favorite now, the property of Goldilocks. Shark Boy in.
Oh, she's not dumb. She got 2 members in here. D-Ray, of course, didn't last very long, but another shot in Shark Boy. He got a good draw. As Kid Cash, they're trying to get him out of here. Eliminated by Kid Cash just eliminated AJ.
AJ Styles has been eliminated.
Cash just cost him a shot at the title.
Oh, this is unbelievable. They hate each other probably worse than any 2 I've ever seen.
Turn him loose. Let AJ get him.
Oh, you know Kid Cash couldn't stand the fact.
Dallas.
Oh, Dallas comes in taking his cheap shot. Somebody stop
Kid
that.
Cash's partner, Dallas in, and AJ just runs him. Bum rushes him right into the steal. Double team, numbers game too much for AJ.
Oh, look at this. It's Kid Cash and AJ. You thought maybe it was over, but it's not. The hatred runs so deep as AJ and Dallas go into town.
And the fight continues between those 3. AJ, Kid Cash, and Dallas fighting on the ramp. AJ's been eliminated by Cash.
The next participant, Chris Sabin.
Oh, Cash is mad, AJ's mad, and Chris Sabin's in.
Another 2-time X Division champ, held the title for a total of 6 months. Chris Sabin in, Sabin and Petey Williams square off.
Oh, nice kick there by Sabin. I'll tell you what, keep your eyes on Chris Sabin.
Yeah, the fresh man.
Oh, wait a minute. He's so close right there. And nice move knocking Petey Williams back. Oh, great shot.
Springboard into the spin kick by Sabin on Williams. Corner mount, Shark Boy, Nigel McGuinness. Far side, Psychosis and Kazarian.
Oh, Shark Boy going for the bite. Good move. Wait a minute, Petey Williams. Oh, so close to being eliminated.
Sabin tossed him over the top. Petey Williams lands back first on the ring apron. He's still alive because your feet have to touch the arena floor.
I'll tell you what, Petey Williams showed some unbelievable agility there as Chris Sabin eliminated eliminate Sharky.
Shark Boy has been eliminated.
Shark Boy charged at Sabin. Back body dropped out to the floor. Shark Boy, the latest elimination.
Just think about this. We've still got, I believe, 2 more entrants to go.
Nigel McGuinness and Sabin at the bottom of your screen. Who's going to be next?
Amazing Red.
Wow, listen to the crowd. They love Amazing Red. This is a great chance for him to shine right here. Let's try to give you an update of who's still in. Nigel McGuinness, Chris Sabin. Somehow Kazarian is still in this match.
You're right, one of the original, too.
Psychosis is in this match. And Amazing Red. And Petey Williams.
Double team.
Oh, Nigel McGuinness is gone.
Drop kicks from Red, and Sabin takes out McGuinness.
Nigel McGuinness has been eliminated.
Think about this. If Kazarian can hang in there for Michael Shane, they will be able to work together as partners.
And we're getting to that point where Michael Shane could be next. I think we're at, what are we at, 21 wrestlers at this
21
point?
wrestlers have already gone in.
I guess we'll know once we see Michael Shane, he's going to be the last. That was one of the stipulations that Vince Russo laid down. Psychosis clothesline for Kazarian. Red and Petey Williams fight. Sabin trying to get his breath.
Oh, Kazarian right here. I don't know how he's done it. His Psychosis working on it. So close. Has he got him?
Kazarian hanging on for dear life.
Oh, he's got to be just absolutely wore out as he's fighting with everything he's got.
The next participant, X Division co-champion Michael Shane.
Yeah, that co-X Division champion who, unlike the man hanging on for dear life right there, Kazarian, Michael Shane got the luck of the pre-match draw. He was the last wrestler to be entered in the Gauntlet as part of the stipulations from the Director of Authority, Vince Russo.
Well, look at right this, and again, you saw what Michael Shane did. He went right for Psychosis because he realized Psychosis was getting ready to eliminate Kazarian.
They're going to work as a team here?
Well, they're going to have to. I mean, Kazarian's so happy. Look at him. I don't know how he has done it. I got to give him kudos that he has stuck in there this long. He's been smart when he had to, got a breather when he had to. But right now, he has a partner. It's like giving him a boost of energy.
Shane and Kazarian with the double team on Psychosis. Far side, Amazing Red, Petey Williams, and Sabin battle. Psychosis ducks the double clothesline. Able to take down Kazarian with one arm, caught him with the clothesline, but he's got his back turned to Shane. You can't do that.
No, and I don't know that Psychosis realizes how close these two are. He's probably thinking it's all for one, one for all. Whoa! Kazarian was lucky.
Now Psychosis.
Oh, super kick, and here's your shot. There's the teamwork, and Psychosis is gone.
Psychosis has been eliminated.
Shane connects in the ring with the super kick. Kazarian helps Psychosis over to the floor.
Oh, look at these guys. You better be careful because it's not over yet. And I tell you, Chris Sabin, just let them have their moment, and then here he comes.
Now Sabin able to spring off the ropes. Goes for the DDT. Caught that DDT on Michael Shane. Look out from behind. Kazarian.
No!
Sabin's out.
Gone.
Chris Sabin has been eliminated.
We're down to the final 4.
Amazing Red, Petey Williams, and the co-champs. Great move by Red.
Red able to catch Kazarian with the DDT. Now Petey Williams side Russian leg sweep on Red.
I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable. Petey Williams, another one stuck in, and man, Michael Shane just flattened him.
Running sit-out powerbomb that time by Michael Shane on Petey Williams. Slingshot in by Kazarian into the DDT as Shane and Kazarian not only coexist but continue to work as a team.
I can take one look at this group of 4 and tell you exactly who the Asylum's rooting for. That's the little guy over there in the corner catching a breather named Amazing Red.
Red trying to catch his breath. We anticipate another double team move from the former co-X Division champ Shane and Kazarian. They're going to try and eliminate Petey Williams, who's got that bottom rope scissor.
Oh,
look
look
at
at this. Petey Williams fighting for dear life.
Got his leg wrapped
Being
around the rope.
teamed, and I'll tell you something. What a way to go. As Amazing Red comes in, actually to his rescue. Figures while he's at it. He's got everybody's back to him. He'll take a few shots.
Repeated right hands by Red to Kazarian. But there's Michael Shane to cut him off.
Nice kick to the leg of Red. There's nothing that'll stop you quicker. And wow, just a scoop and a slam right there by Michael Shane.
And Kazarian follows up with the leg drop.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, you've got to give it to him, Mike. A lot of people would not believe that two people can share a belt, cannot believe that they can work together when so much is at stake. These two have proven that their bond is stronger than their greed.
Did you ever think that Michael Shane and Kazarian could put aside that greed?
No.
And be able to work together like they have?
Never in a million years.
Shane has Red in trouble, and now watch.
And
Shane and Kazarian They're going to double team Amazing Red. Petey Williams slow to get up.
Oh, think about it. As Michael Shane decides to send him back down over there. And you know Petey Williams is tired. He's been in there forever, not like Kazarian. And here goes Amazing Red. Oh, is he gone? Oh, look at this. Wait a minute.
He used his leg straight.
He just got
Michael Shane has been eliminated.
Red able to snap off the head scissors. Eliminate Shane. Amazing that Kazarian is still in.
I don't believe it.
But his partner's out.
Michael Shane, the last one to enter. There's no way I would have taken that bet that he would be eliminated before Kazarian.
Yeah, but now Kazarian doesn't have a partner. Now it is every man for himself.
Only one person will be X Division champion after this match.
Wait a minute, Petey Williams and Kazarian with some body language there, like they're going to work together.
Oh, and they did. It's Petey Williams fed him, and they are working together. They decided we'll go down to you and me. Michael Shane is gone. I can't believe it.
Last man in is already out. There he is. Michael Shane gone from the Gauntlet.
Amazing Red took him out.
Kazarian with the move on Petey Williams. And now Kazarian, well, quick boot for Red and going to go right back to the Team Canada captain.
Well, I'll tell you right now again, you won't see the bond between Kazarian and Petey Williams that you do between Michael Shane and look at this.
Whoa, look out.
Kazarian's got
Kazarian, we're down to the final two. It's a title match from this point on. Petey Williams and Amazing Red. It's pinfall or submission.
No way! You've got Team Canada and Amazing Red, and could he do it? Unbelievable!
Who's going to walk out of the asylum as the X Division champion? That's the question we're going to answer. One-on-one Williams and Red.
I will say this,
Look out.
Wait a minute! A gallant effort by Kazarian, though, from sticking in there from the beginning, but it doesn't matter now because he's gone. Get him away from the belt.
Petey Williams was going to go for that flip pile driver. Red reversed it.
He got it.
Red drops him down on the fireman's carry.
One,
Here's two.
No!
So close was Red to winning the X Division title. Williams in trouble. Is Red going to go high risk? Positioning Petey Williams into place. Red's going to go to the ropes.
Remember now, it's pin or submission. It doesn't matter now. You can see right here that Petey Williams trying to move him off.
Red committed himself, went to the ropes, and Williams did cut him off.
Oh, he pushes him down. This is Red's chance.
Red from the top.
Oh, he catches him straight on. It's
Drop the elbow. Here's the cover.
One, two. No! Unbelievable effort by Petey Williams.
Williams and Red. Red back up to his feet first. You can see Red talking to the referee, Rudy Charles. He thought that he had the 3 count. He just turned his back momentarily on Williams, and Williams sends Red right into the middle turnbuckle.
Petey Williams faked Red out, asked for a quick timeout, and caught Red by surprise. You've got to know better, but look at that. Red, nice little kick right there. He's got Williams on his back. Here he goes. Does he got it?
Here's the pin.
One, two.
And...
No, wait a minute. Bobby Roode came up there and stopped.
I thought Red had him.
It was over.
Bobby Roode from Team Canada gets involved. There's the distraction. Red flies on Roode.
And he takes Roode down. The bottom line is he's got to get back in that ring and beat Petey Williams. And now he's got the bandana off.
Shoulder block from the apron. Red in.
He's got it right here as he's fighting. Oh, look at this, though. Oh, nice call there. But where it is? Two. Does he get it?
No. Code Red by Amazing Red. But just another near fall. And Roode again interfering. Keep him out of this.
I'll tell you right now, as Amazing Red's got it.
What? Flip pile driver, Canadian Destroyer. Look out for D'Amore.
Oh, wait, Scott D'Amore just caught Red again. I'm sick and tired of him.
Again, D'Amore interferes.
No. Red is going to get, oh no, the Canadian Destroyer.
Oh, he spiked Red, dropped him on his head. Petey the cover.
No.
The winner of the match and new X Division champion of the world, Petey Williams.
Because of who?
The big wall.
Because of D'Amore.
I'm telling you, that sucked what Scott D'Amore just did right there. That is wrong.
Petey Williams becomes X Division champion for the very first time. There you see him. And here comes Dusty.
The American Dream.
Dusty headed to the ring. You know that Dusty's not going to stand for that. Dusty staring down at D'Amore. Russo looking on. Petey Williams wins the Gauntlet and the title. We'll see you Friday on Impact. You can't miss it next Wednesday. Sabu and Raven, Heyman's Horror.